This is money which almost our district gets as road fund for the whole district. But for Minister of Works to implement a kilometer under the interconnectivity program of gravel road, they take 45 million. And that's the reason they claim on our money. But for you, in a local government, what happens? For you to work on your road, you use 800,000 years. Sometimes you push 1 million just to do the grading and shaping, and you call it a day. But someone from Kampala will come to implement a road in this northern part of the country and spends 45 million per kilometer. So the money remains in the center. These are the elements my brother chairman was talking about under the decentralization approach. We condemn it as local government. We are bitter about it. We hate it. We don't like it because it takes away the powers and authorities of the people whom you represent in this meeting. That we did not have money to pay. We never had money to pay the LOC ones. We never had the marketing, production and marketing grant, and the DDEG had been scrapped off from the budget. I must report with gratitude that as ULGA Secretariat, as EXCO, we took on the mantle to engage central government to release this money back in our budgets. I'm happy to report today that through our engagements, government released 36 billion for ex-gratia, released 49 billion for agriculture extension grant, and 79.4 billion for provision of micro irrigation. This was as a result of our engagement, and this gives us a total sum of 164 billion that came into local governments as a result of our engagement as ULGA EXCO and central government. The road rehabilitation grant that we of 1 billion, where we have received 500 billion, which is half the amount. We appreciate government, but it was as a result of our engagement. Each time we meet, we tell them of the poor road network in our local governments, which gives government a very bad name. Because when people cannot access services like schools, like health facilities, like marketing centers, you cannot raise your hand and say, I am a leader here. For what? I am happy that when we engage His Excellency through the ministries, especially also the Prime Minister, he sanctioned that the 1 billion be released to all the local governments in this country. We appreciate His Excellency the President, Cabinet and Parliament. But no sooner have we received this money that guidelines started changing. And that one took a bigger part of this financial year, still in negotiations, whether we should go for rehabilitation, which the Minister of Works had guided, or whether we should go for maintenance, which Parliament had guided. But later, we built consensus that we do road maintenance, and those who had started rehabilitation adopt a hybrid approach. I am happy that these road works are going on, but we note that the second half of the 500 billion has delayed to come. We invite government, therefore, to give that money soonest to enable local governments complete the earmarked roads for either maintenance and government lacking capacity to absorb. We have 15 days to end the third quarter, and yet we have received 0 shillings for road maintenance in the third quarter. This puts us in a very funny shape, especially as elected leaders and representatives of the people. The unspent balances is a huge milestone. You do recall that in the last financial year, the unspent balances were reported in the month of May. and the year was ending in June. We engaged Madam Prime Minister, the Right Honorable, and